Hey subscribers, hey everyone, hey viewers. Today I have something really interesting for you guys, and I suggest for you guys to take a seat wherever it is, lie down somewhere, sit your butt down on some kind of piece of furniture, because you are gonna be shook today by this new effect that is literally getting me crazy. Now, I'm just gonna tell you guys, I've been thinking about this effect, okay, for like ever now. Ever since I've known about it, it's like I have a tunnel vision right now. It's literally just that I think of. I walk in the street, I think of it. I just look at something and I think of it. I'm like, is it me or my head, or is this the effect? Today we'll be talking about the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is one of the most real, craziest thing that has ever happened. The Mandela effect, okay, is named after Mandela because Mandela he went to jail, okay, and everyone who is old, who are in the older generations, think that Mandela died in jail. But he really never actually died in jail, because people like me, who are the younger generation, and people like you guys, know that Mandela died in 2013 and not in jail. So this is where it came from. So I guess you guys can already kind of tell where I'm going on with this Mandela effect. That's literally getting me a little freaking out here. This is why I have something to drink with me, because literally, number one, Chitchat. Since when has Chitchat been K-I-T-K-A-T with no dash? Since when? Please tell me, you guys. I don't know when. Please comment below if you know. If you already knew this, because I wasn't in this world when this happened, because clearly I remember it. Like, it's literally vividly in my head being K-I-T-K-A-T. So I really do not understand how now KitKat is written without a dash. Number two, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who says that? The evil queen. Anyways, apparently it's not mirror, mirror on the wall. Apparently it's magic mirror on the wall. Since when has it been magic mirror on the wall? It doesn't even sound right in my ears. It doesn't even sound like, it hurts my eardrum just saying magic mirror on the wall. I always heard it being mirror, mirror on the wall. And trust me, I listen to Disney movies. I listen to all these evil witches saying mirror, mirror on the wall, and now they're telling me no, it's been magic mirror on the wall the whole time. Woo. Since when? There you go. Number three. It's literally like getting into my head right now. Like I look at things and I'm like, is this the Mandela effect? Was it even written like that? Because I don't know. Do you guys remember the show Sex in the City? How was it? Was it in the city or and the city? Comment below what you think. Because apparently it's Sex and the City and not Sex in the City, which I'm like, since I remember it being Sex in the City, not Sex and the City. Okay. Anyways, number four. Number four is Curious George. Curious George, I had a teddy bear of Curious George, okay? I was a fan of Curious George. And I had the teddy bear made from the actual company from that Curious George was incorporated in. And I remember him having a tail. And my teddy bear had a tail. And apparently, Curious George does not have a tail. Yet I remember him swinging from vine to vine with a tail. Is it my head? Please, is it my head? Because I don't understand this anymore. I don't know what's happening. Apparently, he has no tail. Well then, number 5. Star Wars. Yes, of course the Mandela effect had to go and affect Star Wars. Since when did Darth Vader say, "No, I am your father"? I remember him saying, "Luke, I am your father." Now, don't get me wrong with this. I am not the super big fan of Star Wars here. So I cannot be like, oh, I remember this being this, that. But everyone around me always told me it was, "Luke, I am your father." And now all of a sudden, it's, "No, I am your father." Like, that doesn't even make sense. Why would it say, "No, I am your father"? You would say his name.
You know, Luke, I am your father.
But okay, I guess not. Now, in the same category of Star Wars, there's another guy who also had to get affected by the Mandela effect, which was C-3PO. What color was he? I don't know if you guys remember this, but I remember him being gold. I don't know about you guys, but I remember him being gold. And apparently he is not completely gold. He has a leg that's silver, which will be here. He apparently has a leg that is silver. Since when? Number 6. Number 6, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa, wasn't she emotionless? I don't know. I remember watching Wizard of Waverly Place and having Alex wing her wand to make Mona Lisa have a smile on her face at the end of the show. That's what I remember personally. I remember her swinging her little magic wand around so she can be like, "Oh, Mona Lisa, have a smile." And then she all of a sudden had a smile. But before she didn't have a smile, she was emotionless. Because you know how they said the old timers, they had to like sit there for like days just for the person to finish painting them because they didn't have pictures to just look at and paint. So she got probably tired of smiling. Suddenly I look at her pictures and she looks like a complete woman who is smiling. Like, you don't need to have a smile from ear to ear to be smiling. She is literally like this. I am smiling here. I never knew she was like that. But then again, maybe I'm not an art expert. You guys comment below and tell me, because my head is spinning with this. Let me get a drink. Number 7. Okay. Hitler. My sister did a project on this. Hitler had brown eyes. That is the reason they call him a hypocrite, because he only wanted people with blonde hair and blue eyes. And she did a project, and they even wrote it, like everywhere it was written, you know, he was called the hypocrite for taking blonde hair, blue-eyed people only, when he himself had brown eyes. And then I go back and I go on Google search and I found Hitler and I found him with blue eyes. And I'm like, whoa, since when has he had blue eyes? But okay, once again, not a history expert, but whatever. Number 8. Now this is shocking to me. This is, I'm shook. 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 I was the biggest fan of Berenstain Bears. I love them, honestly. Like, I had DVDs about them. I love them. If you guys do not believe in the Mandela effect and think that it's my bad memory, this one has you for sure believing in the Mandela effect, because everyone I know around me remembers it being the way I remember it being. the Berenstain Bears. Even in the theme song, I remember it being the Berenstain Bears. The Berenstain Bears. It's not the Berenstain Bears. It's not EIN at the end. It isn't. It's AIN. It's the Berenstain Bears. Like a stain on a shirt. Since when? Please tell me since when. I remember it so vividly, being on the DVDs and everything, EIN, that I even taught myself, and I told myself, why don't they talk about it and say in the theme song, and say when they say the Berenstain Bears, like Frankenstein, the Berenstain Bears. But no. Number 9, Oxyclean. Oxyclean is, for those who don't know, a spray. Like, it's actually, well, you can actually buy like all kinds of products from Oxyclean, but it's basically a product that is used to clean the house or to clean around stuff and stuff like that. And Oxyclean, I literally vividly remember it being in my head. Literally, I can see it visually being OXYCLEAN, when really it's not even that. And apparently it's OXICLEAN. Now, since when? Because I do not recall it being like that. I really don't. Number 10, double bubble. Double bubble, if you guys remember the spelling of double bubble, before you even listen to me speaking about the gum bubble, double bubble, think about it in your head, visualize it, and just think about the spelling, and just think about what you remember it being. If you guys remember, double bubble was spelled like the normal word double, right? But no, it's D-U. 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 That's what it is. Double bubble with a U. No O. Apparently, my head isn't right. Now, for Volkswagen. If you guys know the car Volkswagen, it's a car, by the way, in case you did not know that, but okay. It's a car, and I remember it being a W with a like V, and that it was connected. The V's, like I thought it was like a normal W like this, let's say, and a circle around it, but it isn't. It's a W with a V on top, no problem. It's part of the W anyways. But I thought it was connected all the time, but it actually isn't. It has a split in between the V and W, which has me thinking even more like, what the heck? Why? Since when? I don't know. Next one is whiteout. Now, whiteout has me freaking out because I used whiteout when I was in school. Well, I still am, but I used it, and I always thought whiteout was written like a normal white. WHITEOUT. But apparently it's not whiteout like that. Apparently it's whiteout with WITE. Why would you, as a company that is selling liquid paper, like whiteout, why would you spell it wrong when people use it because they spelled another word wrong, and people use it to spell the word correctly? Which smart guy was behind this desk making these whiteouts, thought of it and said, oh, let me spell it like this instead? Great job. You guys can say I have bad memory, you guys can say all you want, but it cannot be that me and a million other people in this world remember these words or whatever it is the way I remember it. It wouldn't be possible that all the other millions of other people in the world think of all these things like Chitchat without a dash, or with a dash, I would say. No one remembers it without a dash, you know? So it can't be that it's my bad memory and a million other people's bad memory. I do not think it's that. Now guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, everything you guys think about this. Hope you guys had a great little session. Stay fierce.